What's up, guys? Welcome back to Brain Gains. It's currently just after 8:15 p.m. on Friday evening. I just want to start out by saying recognize your success. And what I mean by that is I feel like most people, including myself, like to look more at the negatives, the failures they had in their life, the shortcomings they've had, the things that they haven't, won or gotten first place in. They always look at those things and not necessarily the successes that they've had, the first place medals, the gold medals they've gotten, or the hundreds on test, or the A's in classes. I feel like it's a big problem is that people like to look more at where you failed in life and where you haven't, completed your goals, rather than say, oh, look how far you've come, look how much you've accomplished, look at what you've done with your life and the talents that you have and the skills that you have. I feel like too often people like to sell themselves short for no reason, My dad in particular likes to look at a lot of my failures and not necessarily how far I've come. There's so many successes I've had in life and so many things I've done, and I feel like he loves to just ignore those at times and look at all the failures I've had. My mom, on the other hand, recognizes my wins and my successes and tries to point that out to my dad whenever he's nagging me for what I've done wrong, and I appreciate her for that. And I hope my dad can someday see that there's more to life than just looking at people's failures, and I hope y'all realize that too. It's a very, very specific example to me, but you probably know there's people also in your life that maybe not towards you, but just in general, they like to look at all the bad in the world and all the failures of everybody else and everything, maybe themselves, and maybe you just need to let them know, hey, there are things that we're winning at and we're succeeding at, maybe as a whole, maybe as an individual, never know, but there are pretty much always positive things happening in people's lives. I don't think anybody's life is completely negative, like things happening. If it is, I greatly apologize, and I hope your life turns around and something good can come out of your life. But most people have successes and have good things and have first places happening in their life, and while it may not be super apparent and it may not be super important to you, it is important to recognize them once in a while when you're feeling down, you're feeling like you're not living up to yourself and how good you can be due to the skills and everything else you have. Sometimes you just feel like you're not living up to the value that you actually have, if that makes any sense. And looking at what you've actually done and what you've accomplished with that value of yourself, that's important, to have a positive mindset for that, and to realize that at the end of the day you're still going strong. That itself in a positive, you're still alive, you're still going, and you have the opportunity to keep doing good things, or to do things if you haven't, or just start doing good things if you aren't doing good things already. And I feel like just recognizing your successes and everything you've done so far is very important to keep a positive mindset, and also for motivation for the future, to motivate you to get even more success and do even better things, So yeah, that's a general message. Hopefully it finds y'all well, and y'all will take this to heart and recognize those things that you've done that are good. So yeah, hopefully with the COVID though, guys, you're wearing your mask in public and around people. If you like the video, really appreciate it. If you can subscribe to the channel, also really appreciate that. I'll catch y'all next time. So adios.